The upper world of Xianwu immortal world, which had stood still for tens of thousands of years, suddenly collapses. From nowhere, a fist shadow strikes and unleashes a terrifying explosive power from below, destroying the long-standing peace. Ching Chang'an might also be surprises because of a man like him, with just a fist strike can break the glory sword casting tower from the upper world, with noises rumble. Heavenly sword without anything holding it back flies out, with thunder and lightning rolls. The sword falls down to the world below, so this is the reason that an immortal treasure fallen down from the previous episode, because of Ching Chang'an's strike, a man with unhappy face, with angry fierce eyes, his body covered with immortal power. The man shouts loudly, 12 immortal generals, get the hell out of here. Immediately, 12 lights shoots toward the man, then turns into 12 majestic shadows. They all shout loudly at the same time, see you, immortal. The man coldly glances at everyone and commands in a low voice, the 10,000-year-old immortal weapon that being sacrificed is now left behind in the lower world. This lord orders you, at all costs, retrieve the sword. Anyone who has a coveted, kill it. Yes sir. In just a blink of an eye 12 immortal generals become 12 rays of light leaving the palace and fly to the lower world. Inside the ruined temple, Ching Chang'an was blacked out because of starving, now waking up but a little bit shaky. I was so hungry and fainted. It was too embarrassing. He looking at the joss-stick bowl on the ground and holds his stomach in complaint. How about, first eating some soil to fill my belly, saying that but he cannot bear to picks up the joss-stick bowl and throws it far away. Damn, I'm not hungry enough to eat dirt in the 21st century. Really, the more you live, the more you go back. Calming down, he walks around the temple and wonders himself about the female ghost appeared inside the temple, but to be reasonable, there are restrictions imposed by the old man, and it is impossible for demons and monster to enter. But tonight, a female ghost in the chi refining realm was able to enter. He really wants to know what is the problem, but he suddenly sights, but now is not the time to think about this. After all, I have no cultivation base now. The old man is going to be in trouble, and I can't help him, unless the invincible domain can move with the host. Let's try. If the domain can move with the host, then I will be invincible. He then immediately tries to put his arm outside of the domain to see if anything happen. He is immediately startles, feeling like if he stayed outside for even a moment longer, he would evaporate immediately. He panics and pulls his arm back into the domain. It's too cold and terrifying outside the domain. There must be ghosts hidden, right? Well, so the invincible domain does not move with the host. Thinking about it, how could the system have such a bug? Now besides filling up my stomach, the most important thing is to find a way to get the field value. If I rashly leave the invincible field, let alone dying be 100 ghost, I'll freeze to death. While Chang'an still thinking, outside suddenly comes over a voice, let's see how you will run now. Chang'an doesn't know what is happening but he hears a scream, ouch, it hurts. Looks closely, then he realizes that his cute little girl with violet dress, with smooth legs flying toward him, making him startles. Ling Bower, be honest with me, don't think about running away. Otherwise, I will slap you to death. The man speaking is the great elder of the evil dragon cavern Li Xiao, a scar-faced man, with a solid body along with powerful aura, slowly walking toward the young pretty girl. If you have the ability, you can shoot me to death now and see how my dad cleans up you. The girl is young but has a very strong will mouth, shouts back at the man. Ching Chang'an feels that he was so unlucky that he was almost eaten by a female ghost in a ruined temple. Then he was so hungry to the point that he fainted out, and now seeing the monks fight, mortals like him will likely to suffer. He feels that a kind-hearted man like him must keep his life first. Suddenly a thought slashes through his mind. He is truly hungry like crazy. People are fighting but he is only thinking about how to get food out of them. Hey hey hey, the cow bellowing voice of Ching Chang'an makes both of them surprise. A mortal, why are you here? The young girl turns her head stunning. This temple is the territory of this master and I did not agree you to come in. Chang'an with a solemn face let out a voice echoing from inside the temple, coming inside and yammering here, and making noise in my territory, so hurry up and make it up to me with food, or else. As he's saying he putting his hand toward, Ling Bower cannot help but exclaim countless questions in her mind. Do you want to die? He is too crazy. How dare you provoke Lin Yao? Compensate. I see, you are a beggar who is looking for death. He's talking and approaching toward Ling Bower with just a moment without defense was easily being catched by him. At the same time as he pointed his finger, a group of dark airs shot out, a barrage of fierce skulls rushing towards Ching Chang'an as if wanting to devour him alive. These fierce skulls, as them touching the invincible domain of Chang'an, immediately disintegrated. Chang'an opens his eyes to reacts, in a moment becomes angry. I haven't even tried to kill you yet. and you want to kill me? Do you think I'm still the same soft persimmon that anyone can pinch? Ling Bower is shocking. She doesn't even understand what just happened. The attack disappeared in an instant. How did he do it? Isn't he just a mortal? Lin Yao also doesn't believe in his eyes too. It's true that he is just a mortal. There is no reason why he can block my attack. I can understand if he crawls to avoid it. No, there is no way to dodge. He will perish is the final result. I have been fighting for decades and have killed a lot of people, except for this situation when the energy consumption is huge. There is no other possibility. Chong smirching him with a middle finger raised up says, "Hey you Scar man, do you think you can kill me? I'm standing right here. If you can kill me, I'll get down on my knees and sing you congratulations." Lin Yao's eyes flashes and he smiled crookedly, his whole body bursting with terrifying pressure. With a powerful magic spell, in his hand appeared a scarlet scimitar. With murderous aura he says, "I don't care who you are, if you want to die, I'll make it happen to you." Just after saying, Lin Yao rushes toward Chang'an. The scarlet scimitar directly slashes toward Chang'an's head. The young man is still not afraid. On the contrary, his smile is even brighter, because Lin Yao has entered the invincible domain. Since entering the domain, Lin Yao's life and death will now be in his hands. At this moment, Chang'an actually raises his right hand in the direction where the scarlet scimitar is slashing. What does he want to do? Lin Yao and Ling Bower both being difficult to understand the situation. Is he trying to catch the magic weapon with his empty hand? Hahaha, the scarlet scimitar is a third-class magic weapon, extremely sharp. A mere mortal beggar dares to use flesh and blood to grasp. Simply looking for death. As soon as he finished speaking, he saw Chang'an using 2 fingers to catch the scarlet scimitar. This situation was truly magical. "Oh my god, I caught it with 2 fingers, ha ha ha, that's it, I've got you pretty well in my grasp, just caught it with 2 fingers." Chang'an stood there, his whole body completely void of any cultivation. Not far away, Lin Bao is also freaking out. She keeps thinking that Chang'an would die today. Little did she know, not only did he not die, but he also has everything under control as easy as pie. Lin Yao is twitching like a nervous cell, sweating profusely, pondering endlessly, but still can't figure out. "You, Chang'an," with a mischievous grin, taunted, "Young and humble, think twice in the next life." Then snap, he got the scarlet scimitar broken with just 2 fingers, then he uses his fingers to snap the broken blade piece straight into the big guy's head. The reminder system chimed in. The host killed a 3rd-level Golden Core Realm cultivator and gained 500 points, Chang'an quipped. Seems like apart from slaying ghosts, one can also earn field value by killing monks. Killing Golden Core Realm can earn 500 points. I wonder, if it were Nascent Soul Realm or even the Earth Immortal, what would that be like? It seems that the higher the cultivation level of the cultivator, the more field value I'll get. Suddenly, the system reminded, currently field value is 510 points. Use 500 points to expand the invincible domain. Use, replied Chang'an, expand the invincible domain by 5 meters. I hope that the host will continue to work hard to gain more field values. Chang'an laughs loudly with joy, cheerfully dancing and singing happily. Ling Bower with her eyes wide open, her face is filled with disbelief. She is stunned as she looking at Chang'an who is rummaging around Lin Yao's body. She wonders, the great elder of the evil dragon cavern, the cultivator of Golden Core Realm, was just killed by a mortal. Or is it? This mortal is actually a worldly expert who is hiding in the Shirwan Dashan mountain. In a hilarious twist of events, Chang'an quickly found a storage ring, only to suddenly realize he couldn't open these things without any cultivation base. Suddenly, he swiftly turned his head to look at Ling Bower and exclaimed, "Hey, huh." The bewildered girl jumped in surprise and replied. Ling Bower is quickly getting into character, facing Chang'an with a respectful tone. She says, "Senior, a vision of heaven and earth broke out in the 100,000 mountains. Tonight, the sect suspected that there was an immortal treasure coming to the world, so I brought the disciples of the 9-sword sect to come. I didn't expect to be ambushed by Li Xiao." Chang'an froze, thinking, "Hey, I haven't even asked yet. Except for me, the other disciples of 9-sword sect died in his hands. Thank you Senior, for saving my life. If Senior hadn't stepped in, I would have been captured by him and taken to the evil dragon cavern." The girl still imagining and wondering how strong is Chang'an actually is. Would it be Senior is at Nascent Soul Realm? But in Yuzhou there were nobody of Nascent Soul Realm for hundreds of years. Is Senior really in Nascent Soul Realm? It's good that it's not his accomplice. The Scar man is dead. Can this storage ring be opened? After said so, Chang'an throws the ring toward Ling Bower. Ling Bower catches the ring and answers him. After Li Xiao died, the mark dissipated, and this storage ring was already unowned and could be opened. Can I get something to eat from the ring? Chong unhappily asking while inside of he thinking and screaming I want to eat, for now he has foods to eat, so his tears fall off his face when he saw the roasted chicken, and he also thinking about the blissful vision in the future. The invincible domain is about to cover the entire temple. Next, I must think of ways to obtain more field values and strive to expand the invincible domain to the entire cultivation world, unify the entire world of immortality. At that time, I will be able to protect the old man. Maybe I can find him 10 or 8 wives. While he's still thinking about those futures, he suddenly hears a crack. Ling Bower suddenly kneels before Chang'an with hands chopped respectfully, eyes wide opened. She says, "Senior, munch, munch." What? At this moment, he's already ate half of the roasted chicken. The young girl shyly asks him, "Senior saved my life, that means I have a destiny with Senior, so can you accept me as a disciple?" So this is the end of this part. Please subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so you don't miss the latest videos. Don't forget to leave a comment so I have more motivation to produce more quality videos for you. Thank you for watching.